dreamed of elevating his status through the engagement of war. As captain of New York Artillery, Hamilton was noticed and honored to become aide-de-camp of General Washington. After the war, Hamilton crafted his ideas into the U.S. Constitution and Federalist Papers. As Treasury Secretary, he further united the states through a strong central currency. Experience Alexander Hamilton Live. And hello and welcome to Alexander Hamilton Live, one of our very last performances here in this amazing space. Tonight we have something extra special for you, a behind the scenes look at how we can utilize technology to make educational content engaging as well as immersive, provide a better, more easily understood experience for students who are studying history. Tonight we're going to be using this stage as well as a virtual stage, a green screen of sorts, where a real live child by Alexander will be joining us. Now, unfortunately, you will not be able to see Alexander, for much easier to bring virtual world into that of your reality than to bring your reality here into the. So in order for you to see that, you'll have to wait for YouTube video. But more upon, let us get on with the show. Please do not forget, like and subscribe, as well as visit Alexander Hamilton Live about all of our events. Yes, I am.
Wow, you're really important. Teacher told me all about you. How crazy I live in.
Very nice, and try that one more time.
Wow, you're really important.
Yes, I am.
Teacher,
You must have a very good teacher, one who is quite smart.
how crazy, how crazy I live into. Alexander Hamilton.
Yes, I am. Thank you for noticing that I was one of your important founding fathers, for I did do a considerable amount of work throughout my life to further the cause and the possibilities of this great nation that we share together.
Really told.
Really tell you tell me about what you Okay. Read the next. Can you tell me what it's like to be a soldier? Can you tell me what it's like to be a soldier? Revolution. Try two more times. What it's like.
What what it is to be
Absolutely. Being a soldier is a special responsibility. A soldier takes on the role and the responsibility of possibly laying down their life. Their soldier who is seeing such active fire, but something which is ultimately a possible sacrifice of all soldiers. When I was a little bit older than I was 15 of age, living now in New York or in the colonies, scratch that. I have a story for you. I can see you.
wait, are we recording?
Yes, but it'll be edited, so it's okay. But yes, we're recording.
Okay.
Huh. My arms appear not to be quite unfortunate. Head's not moving either. I am not moving.
As they're deleting Altspace right now.
I froze. There we go. I'm back.
Fine.
Okay, back. I would like to tell you a story when I was a teenage boy and I first signed up with the militia in New York City. A good friend of mine by the name of Alexander, something we share in common, Alexander MacDougall, he recommended that I be part of a militia. And the King's College boys created the Hearts of Oak. With them, I drilled on a daily occasion, trying to understand what it was like to be a soldier, to get the confidence of mind to do what is necessary, to act as one within a group. But in truth, all of us knew that because we were the students from King's College, that we were going to be in the officer corps of this great revolution. And so on one fine day, George Washington passed through New York City from leaving this very room. For this is the room that George Washington was commissioned to be a general. I've lost you. Start this again. Take a look around in this room. So many amazing things have happened in this room. George Washington, our very first president of the United States, was commissioned to be a general in this very room. And when he left this room, got on a horse, and rode up to Boston, stopping in New York City, he saw me. I saw him for the very first time. Well, I'd like to think that he saw. I was one of the troops in the militia corps, the Hearts of Oak, the only uniformed, the only uniformed militia corps in New York at the time. And so when we paraded on the New York Common in front of the general, it was a very special moment indeed. Here is the man that I have laid my life down to follow, like all the other soldiers around us. He is starting to witness our work, which, since we have seen no action, no hostilities in my brief time here in New York, the concept of war has still not yet impressed itself upon us intimately. And so,
God, you scared me.
and so, and so I was scared. Would I be up to this task? I am still but a teenager. I am still but a young boy. I still do not yet know what I am capable of. Do you understand what that means? Feel like that? Or is that how you feel every day? Thinking about everything you're possible to do? And that's what I thought when I was a boy looking at General Washington. Who would know that only a year later I would be his aide de camp? I would serve as his right hand man throughout the war, translating his thoughts, both to be sent here to the Continental Congress as well as going off to foreign court, in especially the French, with whom I was their intermediary, the French who were our first compatriots here in our endeavor for independence, though it took them over a year to get to that point. Nonetheless, do you have any other questions for me? Might I direct you?
What was your rule in the?
I hailed from the British West Indies and migrated to the American colonies in 1772, where I swiftly immersed myself in the revolutionary cause. By 1776, I had the appointment as a captain in the Continental Army. Following the conclusion of the American Revolution, I delved deeper into the realm of politics and governance. I played a pivotal part in the shaping of the United States Constitution, co authoring the Federalist Papers, a collection of essays that defended and elucidated the newly proposed Constitution. Upon the establishment of the new government, President George Washington selected me as the inaugural Secretary of the Treasury. As such, I was charged with constructing the country's financial system, implementing policies to invigorate the economy and bolster trade. You like to buy things, don't you, little boy?
I usually
International trade, very nice. I like that you partake in such international trade. Having the ability to receive toys so readily to oneself, like a Nerf gun, I must say, makes one happy, does it not?
yes.
Okay.
Um,
For our streaming fans, this will be the conclusion of our behind the scenes work. Going to take a wee break right now, get back to it. But please check out Alexander Hamilton Live and your favorite social and news account to get the latest about teaching American history in the metaverse.
And also, please go on to and search Alexander Max Scott, and then you'll see a YouTuber with Alexander. That is me in this video. Make sure to slap that subscribe button and leave a comment down below that says, is it great? So I will see my stream the next one. Later.